don't have to do daily reports, right?
Sorry?
The weekly reports are still active. We don't have to do daily reports, correct?
Yeah,
So for rank
rank
6 is yes,
5,
it's weekly.
yeah, rank 5 is daily, rank 6 is weekly, rank 7 is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
Before everybody comes in here, 7s, if you can come stand up here near the stage with the CP and the DCPs. Rank 5s, if you can come to this back table here. Purple pants and purple dresses, come stand over here. Blue, I mean, no, oh, girl, I'm colorblind. Brown scrubs, if you can come stand up here at this front table. Dwayne, come to this back table right here, because the purples need to be at this table. Green scrubs, you can come, green scrubs, you can stand at these two tables, either one.
That's everybody? That's crazy.
Mr. Dale, if you can come stand over here with the brown scrubs at this front table. This is not everybody at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hold on, let me go on Discord. I'll be right back.
Yeah, everyone should be out of school right now. It's already past 3:30.
Yeah, but people got kids and they got to get their kids situated. So
Anybody go to college, have semesters, they have school and that stuff.
Green scrubs is over here. You guys can come over on this side. Right here. Tutti Frutti, right here, please. Perfect, thank you.
Dwayne, move over close to Joy so it looks.
Ben, let people do their thing.
I'm gonna go to floor 1 and I'm gonna corral.
Mr. Fresh, come see. Look like they do interview for us.
Okay, don't talk, because respect, motherfucker.
Yeah, be respect, motherfucker. Be respect, We get money, we get respect, We get experience, Because me and you already have some experience in military. Let's get more experience in doctor, yes?
Yes.
Jimmy, I mean, Mr. French, why they are silent?
Well, it's just Nina downstairs that's not coming.
Why Jimmy, why they don't classroom? I thought they do work, you know, experience, but they do.
Naya, you can come sit behind this table right here.
Yes. I don't know, bro. Why?
Let's just wait, you know, because they might do some important interview. Me and you get some experience, you know.
Yes.
And when I
Naya,
get money, me and you go get some steak, okay?
Naya, you can come stand right here at this table.
Moderator, moderator, Magic, my friend, come back. Hey, give me, you know, treasure good, okay? I want when I open box, I get best for.
Hello, John. John. Hello. Please do not interrupt the meeting. They are trying to do something.
You see, if this Magic wasn't here, you are in big trouble. But if my bro Magic tell me to leave, I do everything for him because he my best bro. He give me treasures, he give me money, he give me reward. Moderator Magic is best admin in home game. If it wasn't for him, I never leave this. Because here, I'm going to give you a electrical engineer interview only because of my bro Magic. Mr. Fresh, let's go.
Okay, Magic. Have a very nice motherfucker day.
Yeah. Me and Mr. Fresh are gonna go get some tacos and steak. Let's go, Mr. Fresh.
You said,
Okay,
wait.
you're gonna pay for the dinner because I am broke right
Of
now.
course, I pay everything. Let's go.
Fresh, what did you say? What did that dude just say?
He said, I hope you have a great motherfuck day.
I have a question.
Oh, I can't.
If this is why they do this because they know they have favoritism on admins.
You said what? Sorry, Joy, I couldn't hear you. Donis, if you can come stand right here at this front table for the blue scrubs. Actually, I think that's the wrong table. I'm sorry. Donis, if you can come stand at this table. I'm so sorry. I put you at the wrong table. Okay, well, I'm not going to put any more floppy chats or waste any more of you guys' time. I'll go ahead and start the meeting now with the new updated rules that we have, and just a couple of things I want to go over with everybody. Sorry to get my notes. All right, so I want to go over just a few responsibilities through the faction ranks, just in case not everybody was aware of, the daily responsibilities that you are supposed to be partaking in. If you are just coming to the meeting, please find the people with the same color scrub as you and just sit at that same table. So the responsibilities for rank 0s to 3s, so that's your green scrubs to your blue scrubs. Also, I just want to add in, if you have any questions during this meeting, please wait until the end. I will be opening the floor for questions once I finish, and we will use taxi emotes to answer all questions. But like I was saying, the responsibilities for rank 0 to 3, that's your green scrubs to your blue scrubs. Your responsibilities are pretty light, pretty fresh, just because you just need to focus on getting used to the faction, focus on, getting familiar with the rules. So that's pretty much your main responsibilities, is just maintaining and abiding to all MD rules, getting verified in the Discord. Rank 0s, your primary focus is getting your XP up so that you can get an interview to be officially a part of the faction. As green scrubs, you are a rank 0, so you're technically not an official member yet. You are still in medical school. For the rank 1 and 2 and 3, you are responsible for making sure you're completing all of your daily tasks, keeping up with your medals, trying to make it to your rank up day, abiding by all MD rules. You need to be ensuring that you're helping your fellow lower ranks. You know, if they need help with any macros, if they have any questions, try to assist with the working up the chain of command. As a DCP, I get a lot of questions that a blue scrub can answer, or that even a green scrub can answer for most green scrubs. So if you hear someone with a simple question, easy question, do your best to help them, offer a readiness to help. That's a big responsibility for your rank 1 through 3s. Rank 4s, your responsibilities are where you start micromanaging. So this is when you need to start preparing to micromanage your floor 1 with the gang members, the civilians, get familiar with how to use your macros. This is when it gets kind of serious, you know, using those macros, especially outside of the hospital. That would be RP13, failure to role play. You can be admin sanctioned if free cammed by doing your job without macros. So make sure you're getting very familiar with the macros, very familiar with the rules, micromanaging. You need to be upstairs on floor 2 whenever interviews are going on, because 4s are a big help when it comes to rank 0 to 1 interviews. You pitching in and helping with macros, or getting people's discords and sending them the macros so they can go ahead and be ahead of the interview. You know, offering that readiness to help, like I mentioned, put you in a good eye with the CP and the DCPs and your rank and your rank 6s that are doing your interviews. I said that wrong. Your rank 5s that are doing your interviews, it helps them out a lot. It gives them, you know, who's helpful, who's here, who's accountable, who's doing their job. Because when you get into that interview and they ask you, why aren't you upstairs helping with macros? You need to have an answer for that. You see what I'm saying? So make sure you're up here during interview time, assisting with that. Ranks 5, 6, and 7, we went over your responsibilities in that meeting. I'm only going over it again so that everybody is aware, because, you know, in this faction, you can get constructive criticism from anybody lower or higher rank. So rank 5s, they're responsible for micromanaging floor 1, doing 2 to 4 green scrub interviews per day, posting their daily reports in Discord, also answering lower rank questions. Your rank 6s, they are responsible for contributing to the Google Sheets for faction, micromanaging as well, weekly reports in the Discord in regards to, you know, their experiences, suggestions, or critiques. If they did any interviews that week, they would also be posting them there. Rank 7s, they are responsible for coordinating interviews. So this means making sure that there's a rank 5 doing their 2 to 4 interviews per day, ensuring that there's not a rank 5 doing 9 or 10 interviews, carrying the workload for the rest of the supervisors, because that's unfair. Rank 7 would also be responsible for monitoring the report channel. Monitoring the daily report channel in the supervisors forum. So they would be monitoring that, making sure everyone's keeping up with their reports, filing them as they should. They're also responsible for, you know, the micromanaging, answering questions, running AFK checks, etc. Getting into those AFK checks, I want to let you know, we will no longer be teleporting you unless there's a faction admin online. So if we do a radio check and you are unresponsive for 10 minutes to that radio check, there will be multiple, so don't think we're only going to do one and then 10-minute time you. It will be multiple radio checks to your individual name, specifically asking what's your location. And if you are unresponsive to all of these radio checks to you in 10 minutes, then you will receive a Discord reprimand for AFK. So just be on the lookout for those radio checks. I want to go over where you guys stand in floor 1, because I see a lot of people that even though you are being told to stand behind the desk or at the respawn hallway, you're still in front of the exit, standing by the chairs, standing everywhere than where you're supposed to be standing. So make sure everyone in this room and everyone who's not in this room, when you are on floor 1, completing tasks, hanging out, selling pills, if you are on floor 1, period, Unless you're running into that medical supply orb, you are to be behind the desk or in the hallway where everybody respawns from after they die. You are not to be in the middle of the floor. You are not to be in front of the exit. If you don't want to be behind the desk or at the respawn spot, go outside. It's not hard. It's not difficult. I also want to go over floor 2 etiquette as well. Floor 2 is the designated space for interviews. It is not designated break space, not designated I'm fixing my macro space, not designated I'm taking my coffee break space. It's designated interview space, meeting room space. So if you come up here and there's interviews going on, do not use your mic. If you see someone's name on your screen, that means they can hear your mic. They can hear your mic, you can hear their mic, you interfere with their interview. So make sure you keep the discretion, keep the respect for your fellow colleagues. If you see someone in a room and you see their name, just back up a little bit until you can't see their name and you'll be fine. Then you can use your mic willy-nilly as you free to please. If you see someone else's name, don't hold your mic. If you're in a space where there's someone in every single room and there's no way that you can go to open your mic, that means you shouldn't be on floor 2 using your mic. If a higher rank comes up to you and says, hey, floor 2's closed because I'm in the middle of a meeting, can you go to floor 1? That doesn't mean, oh, well, I was up here on floor 1 15 minutes ago and nobody said anything to me. Oh, well, Sayla lets me sit on floor 1 and talk to her and nobody says anything to me. Hold on 2 seconds, guys.
While sailors, yeah, can I just add, for the rank 4s that is wanting to be a supervisor, if you guys see a rank 5 that's doing interviews and you want to learn, you want to get that head start to learn how to do these things that you will be expected to do when you are rank 5, you are more than free to to be with them, seeing what they do, getting the hang of it, getting ideas, getting some ideas on how you will do it when you are a rank 5. You guys are more than welcome to do so. Also, for the rank 5s that are, not so confident doing the interviews, you guys can come to your rank 6 and 7s for, training. They will be more than happy to help you. Just to ensure that all the interviews that we give, is on the same level as everybody else. So please don't be shy. If it's if you're not too comfortable yet, you can go and watch a few of the 5s, a few of the 6, do their interviews and stuff like that. Then get some ideas, and eventually you will then have the courage to do it yourself.
And also to piggyback off of that, any supervisor is more than welcome and more than invited to message me on Discord, and I will send you the questions for the interviews. But I do want to get into, like I said, it's closed for meetings. But if you come up here and there's no meeting going on, there's no interview, and you want to take a 15-minute coffee break, we're not saying that's not allowed. You're more than welcome to take a little coffee break up here, or if you need to get away from the noise downstairs, that's perfectly understandable. All we're saying is just to be respectful, be discreet. If you see someone having an interview, let's use our common sense. Let's use our majority judgment and say, okay, well, I see there's people in this room. I see there's people in CP's office. I see there's meetings going on. Oh, it's rank up day. I know there's going to be meetings on floor 2 all day long. Let me refrain from using floor 2 as much as possible. So just use your best judgment. And if someone tells you that floor 2 is closed, don't try to start an altercation. Don't go back and forth. It's closed for a reason. It's not because we don't like you. It's not because we think that your shoes are ugly. It's literally just because we're doing interviews, or there's a reason why we can't have you up there right now. Into that, when you're on floor 2, we understand the dancing rule. We understand the dancing rule has changed quite a few times. It's changed because people have abused the power to dance. Okay, we don't want this faction to be like Footloose. We don't want it to be where nobody can express themselves creatively or bust the move every now and again. So we did have a meeting. I don't know if anybody saw my Discord message, But we did end up having a meeting with the faction admins a few days ago. How it used to be on floor 2 is still the same. If you want to dance on floor 2, you must do it in the gym or in the locker rooms. There's no to be on mic because that's not a faction rule. That's actually a game rule. That's a one-state rule. You cannot hold down your mic for longer than a minute, or you can get muted for a sanctioned amount of time depending on the severity of your mic use. So make sure you're refraining from holding down your mic as much as possible. Use your own discretion. Like I said, that's a one-state rule. That's an admin rule. That's above us. So use your best discretion for that decision. Aside from floor 2 dancing, from now on, please, after I say this, use your best judgment. You are allowed to dance on floor 0 in the back parking lot. So when you use this elevator and you go to floor 0, you bust the left and you see all the little parking spots on the side where that P is over there. That's where you can dance. You can dance on floor 0 over there. If a gang member walks up to you into HP parking lot at their own recognizance, that is not considered gang association. Now, if you're sitting there saying, hey, let's go shoot up the EMS because you're my gang homie and we're cool and I used to be in your gang, okay, that's association. Okay, let's be for real. Let's use our best judgment here, people, okay? If you're on the roof, let's use our best judgment. We're not dancing on the roof, okay? You can't take the buses and put it up against the HP wall and get on the roof up there. No, we're not doing any of that, okay? If you want to dance on top of your Toyota Matrix, you do that. You can dance on your Toyota Matrix. You can dance on the Camry. That's fine, okay? But let's not dance on HP property, HP vehicles. Let's not do that. That's unprofessional, okay? You got to keep it as professional as possible. But just keep in mind, when you walk outside of these HP doors, you are making yourself liable to be free cammed at any minute of the entire day, okay? So make sure you use your discretion wisely.
Can I just piggyback off that?
Yeah, take over for a second because my phone's literally dying.
So floor 0 is somewhere that you can dance in, right? But please, I beg every single one of you, yes, you are allowed to dance in floor 0. But if I go to floor 1 and there is no nurse behind the desk, there's no nurse at the other designated spot, which is the hallway, please just know that I will be upset because yes, you guys are given the privilege of dancing in floor 0 to have your rest, but you should not be doing it for your entire shift. This is not a dancing competition. It's a medical faction. And I get it. You guys need to have your fun. You need to take a breather. You need to go dance your life away. And yes, you are more than welcome to do that. But please, please, let's be reasonable. I also don't want to see 10 medics dancing in floor 0. That is also not acceptable. There are some things that we need to know that boundaries need to be set. So I am giving you guys the privilege to dance in floor 0 at your own discretion, right? Having your mics on when you guys can be dancing there, playing the music and stuff like that. If y'all get muted by an admin, can't help you because you are not supposed to be having your mics playing music in outside. Do we copy?
Copy.
All right. Oh my God, where did Sailor go?
I got a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
No shade, Miss April, but I don't understand why this floor 0 situation keeps being brought up with the dancing when Giraffe has already said and stated that we can dance. I understand the playing the music situation, but I don't understand why somebody is so hell-bent and upset about people dancing.
It's not really about being upset. Like I said, I dance too. Like we all need our fun. Let's be reasonable.
I'm not, my statement isn't towards you, it's in general.
Can you elaborate
Hey,
on
Miss
that?
April, can I say something?
Mr. Devin, I will open the floor later on when we're done. Go ahead. Me?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, right. Guys, we're all adults here, right? We know what's wrong, what's right and wrong at this point. We should be. So I mean,
That's my
let's
point.
be reasonable.
That's my point right there. Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
Right? Like, really. I mean, yes, this is a game, but let's be really reasonable with the things that we do. Like bringing everybody in floor zero dancing it's gonna be a problem. But if there's 3-4 of you in there, dancing your life away, no problem. But please don't be doing it for your entire shift. 15, 20 minutes, go ahead, go back to floor 1, do your runs, do whatever, sell your pills, stuff, whatever, do your rides, do your medical deliveries, then have another break.